Well, it wasn't long before. I was going to wait a little longer to play Mass Effect 3, but I've just been in a Mass Effect mood, so gotta continue. We're going to see what happens. Like I said, I'm just doing whatever is Paragon. Even if I don't need to, I'm going to be super nice, because that is the way Not Shepard is. Shepard is a very nice. We saved the Rachni Queen. We rescued Caden. We chose to save the counselor. We saved Malon Malin's data. We kept Rex alive on Vermeer. We chose to rewrite the Geth heretics, destroyed the base, survived the suicide mission, and did not romance anyone before Mass Effect 2, and then romanced Garrus in Mass Effect 2. Because we couldn't romance him in the first one. Uh, my face still the way it is. I thought I would change one thing. We did change one thing when we. I don't know if we changed it in the second game or what, but my guy did get facial hair. But since it's her, we didn't. I was wondering if maybe there was like a different hairstyle we could go with. But might not be one that I care for. I was thinking of just having her hair down because I wish there was like a hair down a little bit more messy, because it's like Mass Effect 3 has her through a lot of like stress, and I was like, it'd be make sense to not have the hair back the whole time. But I guess that is a way to be messy. Just tie it back. Wish I could see her hair a little better from the back. This doesn't help, these angles. Like I can't see the back of my head too well. God. To be honest, having a frame of hair and then seeing how fucked my face is, it's probably good we go with the same hair. I guess we'll just keep it. I wanted to change the hair to change up after a while, because in the first one, I think we gave my guy like a goatee or beard after a while, but maybe she is there blue, or is that why we picked? I think we picked red because that's just what we did. There was no blue. I'm old now. I've got gray. I just had it all trimmed off. I let my hair out instead. Just looks so weird because of her face. Like none of the hairs look that great. Somehow makes it look worse. Of her like fucked up like just certain angles of her face. It's like this is the femme shep, but then you look at her face and you're like, that's not right at all. So we'll just stick with what we know. So we were originally an infiltrator. In Mass Effect 1, we were an infiltrator. Had the tech ability to cloak, hide, and shoot with a sniper rifle. Then, when we were killed by the collectors, we turned soldier. The reason was the idea in my little makeshift lore was that Elusive Man put us with a the high level like ocular synaptic processor thing to focus on the target, make us a super soldier. Now we're grounded by the alliance. I don't know how much between 2 and 3, but we're like supposed to be grounded and not doing anything. So I thought of the idea of during that time, Shepard could still use those weapons, because I think 3 lets you use whatever weapon. You're still trained in it, but started to kind of dabble in engineer tech just while they were just hanging around. So just as a way to change it up and mix it up a bit. So Because when we originally played, we did Adept in the first game with our other Shepard, then we were Sentinel for all two, but Vanguard's the only thing I haven't done, but I don't think he would have been implanted with biotic implants between Cerberus and now. It would either have had to been then and now. But we'll just be engineer. I feel like while chilling out, decided to be an engineer this time around. We'll just see how it goes. Shepard's been grounded by the Alliance after the Cerberus time and just been fiddling around with tech. And it became an engineer. Can still shoot a gun well.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with two of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
I don't like adjust volume. Still doesn't feel loud enough. I have this shit almost maxed. And then the Reapers are gonna explode shit. It's gonna be loud. Now, the fate of the galaxy depends on me. A very, very tired and stressed out Shepard. Who went from a super soldier to someone who just likes to fiddle with machines now. You know, I'm just I've retired. Been out of action for a while. And they removed my Cerberus neural implant. I don't even know if they could remove that thing in me.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important.
I'm back, baby.
What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
You know we're not ready if it is them, not by a long shot.
Just look at
Tell
me.
that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
You know that's not true. The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
Find someone else. I quit.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Caden.
Hi, Caden.
How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major.
You hadn't heard?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I suppose I did. Still, it's good to see you.
Admiral.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Used to. Then he joined Cerberus and all this bullshit. Then I got all petty and pissed.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are, more powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? They couldn't be that close already.
No, they could.
They get past our defenses.
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Gonna shit on my plan now. Gonna get real loud in a moment from all the fucking violence, but the talking is still so quiet.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
There goes that committee. And then they killed you, and then you just start over as a different character.
Shepard! Shepard!
What? I was retired
Shepard!
forcefully.
Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
Where the hell did you keep that?
This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Major Alanko, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact them. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up.
Doesn't look good.
They're massive. Come.
They're massive. So many points to deal with, and I'm a tech person. I don't remember. Definitely want to be able to overload shields. Achievement. Weakens armor. I don't really need it if I have incinerate. But I'll still put a point or two into it for now. I have a sentry turret. that. I don't really use sabotage that much. I'm already level 29. I don't know how much more I might end up having to see if I can redo. I don't know if I can redo my points, but for now, I think this is fine. Good enough for me.
On Shepard. Caden's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move.
Left is that. Right bumper is that. Got it.
Look out!
Ow.
How do you stop something so powerful?
Love.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
Right, we now have heavy
Come on,
melee.
let's go.
I remember those.
Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Major, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me. We're taking heavy fire.
Husks! Take him out!
I don't wanna.
Shoot him!
Why? I have a sentry turret. It could do all the stuff for me.
You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you? I'm out of ammo.
I don't
Come
need
on,
to
we gotta
shoot.
move.
Whoops. I have the ability of tech on my side now.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let them grab you.
I win. Oh shit. It's like still shooting at something.
Gotta find a way out of here. Watch it!
Through this way.
Come on, Anderson, go. Kid.
It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
Doesn't even question, like, what are you doing looking in that vent? I don't know, man. I'm going nuts. Losing it.
Ah, this is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly. They hit so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
They won't.
You sure about that?
No, but you're a Council Spectre. That has to count for something.
Nah, it's just a name tag.
Gotcha!
Just says, hello,
Thanks.
I'm a Spectre.
I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo. Reload, let's keep moving. Come on, it hasn't been that long since you've handled a weapon.
You keep giving me shit about me and weapons. All right, I'm an engineer now.
We're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
All right.
We made it to
I've softened up.
Heavy fire. Oh god. They're gonna take down the dreadnought. Evasive maneuver.
Major, Caden. Damn it, they're in trouble.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh, my back. Oh god. Just having a rough day getting out of the detention area. Shit never stops.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in.
Right, they're
Friendly.
speaking code.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
Oh, too late.
Keep your head down. Nice shot. Finish them off. Shepard, over here.
So strong.
What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Sure.
What the hell are those things?
Ow. Here, take this. A combat drone as well. I'm all tech-like now, you know. I've had some time to finagle when I was in the detention area. I'm not just a soldier anymore.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Major! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
If
Fast,
not,
we've got company.
we'll just be holding out here forever until we die. Sorry, my stuff is already over there. My fucking drone is already in the cutscene. Cryoblast.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
Fine, I can handle it. They gave me some fancy new abilities. Picked up a few tricks. Tally showed me these things.
Cavalry has arrived.
I mean, we murdered them.
About time.
Let's go!
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going.
They didn't want me to be a playable
You saw
character or
those
a
men back
teammate.
there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander.
Great.
You know what you have to do.
I put my 2 weeks in.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Mass Effect 3. All gone to shit.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
We've been gone.
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the
Hey,
fight.
you were there, Caden.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're
Enough.
going to the Citadel. You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Oh, good.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Alliance outpost on Mars.
Yeah, we're fucked now.
Lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni.
Dr. Tony? No, Tassoni.
The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is loco.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet, but if it helps us win this war, grab your gear.
I have gear? Riven. Back to active duty. Yeah.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
God, I just hope Cerberus isn't at the place or anything, because then fucking Caden's gonna be all over my shit about it.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Ah, back in we go. Now to level everyone else up. Everyone else is also very strong. Those are power use, but you know what? At least stay alive with that. I already can overload, but hey, Reeve is pretty good against barriers and armor. Gives him power, right? We'll give you overload because, you know, of the tech comboing and cryoblast, just for that sake. There's always the chance of comboing tech and biotic abilities. Give us Incendiary at only 50% its effectiveness, but it's still something. Why not? Not great, but it's something. Give you Carnage, because that's a good one to have. Give you a fucking submachine gun and a pistol. But hey, incendiary ammo's back. When they have those on, they survive. They just have slower power use when they have fortification and all that stuff on. But you know what?
Damn,
They still be alive.
Looks a lot bigger in person.
Pretty average for Mars, actually.
I'm glad you're so optimistic.
Yeah, we've got Reapers invading Earth. The station here is offline. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries.
Of course, it's all about weight, and so weight affects the speed at which things come back. Eventually, we get some mods to reduce weight. I will bring back the sniper for my old infiltrator thing for a little while, but I would like to try to get an assault rifle and make it not too heavy, or a sniper
Sergeant Reeves didn't put up a fight before he died.
that isn't too heavy,
Right here.
so that I could at least wield the two weapons that I used from the first game and second game, an assault rifle and a sniper.
Holy shit. They're executing them. They know we're here now.
Throw a frag at him. Man, we're just gonna melt through a lot of people. I feel like I should be on a harder difficulty. Just at least like hard as we're gonna tear through them.
Sure look like it. Cerberus, what are they doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Caden, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient. Look out!
A bit convenient. What, that they're here and I'm here? It ain't gonna hurt. Explosion. Little tech combo. Or something with Carnage and Cryo.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Must have had help from the inside.
You could be right.
No way they could take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
No one always thinks it's me. Always my fault.
Shepard, I need a straight answer.
About what?
Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
And it was one
There's
giant
more to it.
trick.
They rebuilt you from the ground up. They gave you a ship. Resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Caden.
Didn't have to explain anything. I just did what I was supposed to do, and that was
Please
it.
trust me.
I do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
It's not like I'm crawling through vents. Like, God damn fucking piece of shit. Making us run through vents. Singularity.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the
Hi.
goddess you're alive.
Liara.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Very hard.
Yeah. It was hard to leave like that.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation.
So someone finally cares.
Incident, I knew I
So
had to do
deep.
something.
Sorry, hard to Sony.
Hackett knew it too.
Come to
He
Mars, have a
contacted
few
me, asking
laughs.
if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
It's something.
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
Well, of course, why not? What do you think the Elusive Man wants? To try to control them?
Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But
Sorry, James. We can only have 3 people in a party.
Now,
Me and 2 others. And people want to hang out with Caden or whoever the Mass Effect 1 characters.
Looks like they found us.
Yeah, they did. Better level up Liara. Of course, warp is a big necessity. As well as warp ammo. Just going to be all-rounder, just a little bit of everything. No overpowering. She's just really good for setting up and then someone, or she could also cause explosions. Would be very helpful.
Problem for someone with biotics.
Bring him up. Okay, and then explode him.
You can't hide forever.
This chain? No, but it caused a lot of ice.
That's all of them.
Good.
This is the feel of his finisher. All he wants. Okay. Now I gotta get used to the fact there's a roll. I was
sabotage the elevator.
There's got to be another way up.
I was trying to roll in the first or in the second game and we didn't have that capability, and I'm like, right now we have it in this. So weird. We have more movement.
How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
They're trying to, because he wants to control the Reapers. I think he was so hell-bent on me keeping that collector base.
Shepard, take cover.
Aha! Hey, buddy, I was trying to do something and you got real rude about it. That guy came out of stasis for his head to pop like a tomato. Yara, warp him. Thank you. I was like, anytime you want to warp.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Yes, bent. Ooh, some gauntlets.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivacore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
All right. Looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great.
I don't want to go to Pedway. Welcome to Pedway Park. My helmet's back on.
That storm's getting close. What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's when...
Commander, you read me?
Barely.
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that, James. Repeat.
This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
Or I have a flashlight, though. That's important.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
This woman messing with my files. Get her out of here. Lady's fucking with my shit that just showed up. There's no suspicion to somebody who just randomly appeared. In the butt. Well, our flashlight's back on. Just shot a guy's head off. Let me quickly turn my flashlight back on.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
You know, I held it together, kind of breaking apart at the end.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
Yeah.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks,
You know what I would lose if we fail? Torian penis.
Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram
Or
station
whatever.
through there.
Good. Let's move.
Don't understand. Weapon bench. I can't do anything. I haven't picked up anything. Ah, the ultra light material to make things lighter for the SMG. There's shape. Look, I know you're both the doodads and fast and all, but you guys got to stop burning the midnight oil in the regular sleeping hours. Honestly, anyway, I forward the latest find to HQ and Earth, and someone is depressurizing the area. Ward secure. They're not having a good time. Can't see with the big singularity orb in the way. Peekaboo. Been a while, so I kind of forget what combos together, but Either way, we'll pretty much fuck them up. It's not a big deal. Here you go. Have one of these. Just shot Liar in the back of the head, but luckily it went through to hit them. So like skitter about the oh shit. Some of them aren't even shooting. They're not used to being attacked from this far away. Is this like a carnival game where like the ducks are going back and forth? I know a lot of things go with warp. It's been a while, so I'm probably not going to do a lot of combo. I really care more about tech combo and biotic comboing when I'm either fighting a really hard opponent, which will be in like harder difficulties, but also when I play multiplayer, I cared more about it. In this, I'm like, if it happens, it happens, but as long as you got strong weaponry, it don't really matter too much.
What's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Oh god. Sniper rifle. Extended barrel.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
I know, but I wanted to look over there. Feel so fast in this after playing 2. At the shotgun. I don't really need that. Watch out.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
Ow, 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 ow. Just dies.
Don't let it target you.
Cover to cover.
Watch it. Let's go.
Ow.
We're clear. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Yeah, bitches. That's a grenade. Aha, combat roll.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras.
No, not my cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side, tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find.
Do what you gotta do.
What?
The Major has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
Agreed. Better become capable. He's been away for a whole game.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh,
Ugh.
God. Looks like a husk.
Not a husk.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
That's not fair, Caden.
Don't try to explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know
All
if
these
this
damn
person that I
headaches.
followed to hell and back still in there. Somewhere.
They didn't change me, Caden. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to. Maybe we'll both get some answers. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Wait a minute, we don't have a woman.
Never mind. What's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank.
Jeez, with how far out my mouth is holding that thing, I could
thinking,
practically,
Major.
I was just gonna eat it.
Okay.
Got it! Understood. Here they come.
It was a trick. I knew we didn't have a woman on our team. But they don't care about the lady with the sniper.
Understood.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
And explosions. Son of a bitch. Aw, they're flying. How did they get across? I don't know. We jumped. Oh, he's an icicle now. Pop.
Damn. They really didn't want us getting in here.
The old ice and fire combo.
Confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
I'm not hitting the trigger. I can't stop shooting. Why? Why does this happen? I'm not hitting right trigger. Hey, you're not gonna believe it. I'm out of ammo. I really gotta stop holding a gun or have my gun out when I do that or something. Fine. I don't need a pistol. I got one of these. And one of these. Damn, he's behind glass. That's a grenade. Hold on, I gotta reload. If I had pole or anything. Here, have that. Or armor piercing. Wrong one. Damn. At least I got pistol ammo again. Totally didn't waste it into a wall because of something breaking itself. Ah, the Vindicator, a classic. Too bad it's a little too heavy. I have 5 on my thing. Cooldown isn't too bad for me, so you know what? Probably can do okay with this. We'll see. My powers aren't too crazy. Because I leveled them up to not take forever on a cooldown.
Caden.
I'm being indoctrinated.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor.
Just help me.
More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate.
Imagine if he was just like, sure, and then just walked away.
Harness their very
You're
essence
elusive woman
to
now.
bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara?
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard.
Yeah, I'll become elusive, ma'am.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
Gaming.
What?
the data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now.
No, the console. Said step away, not smash it.
She's faster than she looks. Stay close.
I mean, I always catch up right to her.
There she is. Stay on her. She's getting away.
Is she?
Watch out! Over there.
Ow. I'm like right on her.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
I couldn't even climb. I was too close. +1 experience.
Damn it! James! Normandy! Anybody!
I got this one.
Oh, crap. And Caden's okay. Job well done. Not a scratch or damage on anyone. Everyone will be fine. No one's getting hurt in this mission. A successful first job out of the Earth.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Oh. Just use your biotics. Probably the first time I've seen Caden get his ass kicked, because I always have Ashley here.
Let him go.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
No!
It'll be fine. He took a couple slams.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
I'm gonna get out of here. Joke's on you, Reapers. Everything's already dead.
Caden needs medical attention.
I know, that's why I brought him to the med bay with no doctor.
We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
I'm needed elsewhere now.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
Yeah, this thing.
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable
You
levels
said
of
it wasn't a
destruction.
weapon, but a device.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Major Alenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
Nope, they won't.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board.
Reef some palms, make some
I'll be
promises.
in touch soon.
Lie. Do
Hack it
whatever
out.
you gotta do. Not the cum. Elusive.
Commander. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Major Alenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon.
Gave him 3 pounds of
Admiral's right.
Medigel.
It's
2
going to get
pounds.
worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It won't.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Even as my niceness, the fucking Shepard's just like, I'm sick of this shit. So tired of war. I gave you all the warnings that you didn't want to believe, so I wouldn't have to fight this. Not a soldier anymore, I'm just an engineer. I work with tech now.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
Need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you
Hey,
were
Bailey.
arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
You too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way.
Thank you.
You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
Citadel. It's been changed again.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown.
Oh, right.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
Sure.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
What was he touching?
Why would I want that?
Yes.
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Get on the ship. One thing I like about it is if there's anyone important of interest, it tells me. You know, all the war assets we can get.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
An organized invasion plan.
Shepard.
Oh, hey.
Dr. Chakwas. You're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
How you been doing? In 6 months, I became an engineer.
I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Oh, you can come back on the Normandy if you'd like.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
I think you could get the other doctor with you too, but you know, how could you not
Normandy
want
wouldn't
the
be the same
original
without you,
doctor?
Doctor? Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Let's say if you've talked to her,
Don't
she
thank me
hates
so
being in
soon.
a med bay.
Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
He just loves to be on the ship.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to...
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
Yeah, it was great times.
Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Commander.
Welcome to Serta.
Gee, but I literally visited one shop.
Dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Got an achievement. Visited a shop. Fuck yeah.
Incursions by enemy forces are being...
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work.
He's shredded.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you.
Hey, buddy.
I could use you.
As a teammate, that's it.
You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
He'll be fine. Just gonna have an even bigger headache.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know
Oh,
that
God.
CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
They have those?
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
And the door has closed, so get questions out and answers elsewhere.
Press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down in the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about
Want
it.
to join the Normandy?
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Well, no one's hitting us with that finisher, so we're okay.
Spectre status recognized.
I'm a Spectre.
In an apparent bid for self-preservation, the entire Ralloy delegation has left the Citadel. In parting, Representative Arika said,
I don't have that kind of money.
"The Ralloy
an alright sniper, but we know the Black Widow is like the best one. The Cerberus Harrier is not as good as the Mattock, but it is like a more of a it's fully automatic. It just doesn't hit as hard as a Mattock, but I would like it if I got the opportunity. But we're not there yet. We don't got that kind of cash. We got to work our way to getting that kind of credit again.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
This will go well.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
No, I don't
The
like it.
cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Moana.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
We got to work together, but we got to focus on ourselves.
They're a
Then we
bunch
can
of
help.
Self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We
Just
may
like
have
you.
a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the war summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Vidorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want
No,
me
I
to be a
picked
politician.
Anderson, so
If it gets you what you need,
must have just, at some point dropped down. Like, I think it always, no matter what.
our latest intelligence says that the Primarch
If
has
I
moved to a
recall,
base on
Udina
Palaven's
just
largest
picks it
moon.
up in the third one, regardless.
I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to
Anderson doesn't want to be it anymore.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
I know I already went into the room, but thank you.
Various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Can I get paid?
Wow. That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must know, and must have known, most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Yeah, I think at some point Anderson said he just couldn't take the political stuff and he wanted to be back on the thing because he was, you know, higher up than Udina in the second game, but then after he drops that. By this point, clearly to be on Earth and doing his own thing.
Spectre status recognized.
Of the credits. It's like nothing changed. What did you think was going to happen? It's like, well, when they gave me my status, why didn't they just pay me? You have backed up money that you should have.
Commander Shepard! Commander Shepard! Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
It's just...
How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions, Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander.
Aaron, now just leave me alone.
We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I never punched you.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Hey, Commander.
Hello.
Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right.
Got a butt.
So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just go around and tell everyone it's my favorite shop on the Citadel. You don't know what I'm gonna do.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a one moment.
I also can't go anywhere right now. I have to leave.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
We're not at the point where I'm allowed to freely look at the rest of this place just yet. God, no. The dreams. They're back. I kind of wish that they did a little bit more of this kind of stuff for the second one. Like, we were going to go on a suicide mission, and we weren't stressed at all about it. We just seemed confident. But I guess it's like we didn't see the danger right in front of us, where in this one we're seeing the entire planet's getting destroyed. So, but, I mean, at that point, too, you were rebuilt and energized, and at this point in time, Shepard's just fucking tired of it all. Everything's on her or his or her shoulders. Having to do all of this crap. I'm here. Ah, Jesus.
Liara.
Oh, God, my
Can I help
eyes.
you?
I'm so
I've been
tired.
forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
It destroyed all the cheesecake.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
My eyes seem more
There's
fucked
no
in
way
this
for you
one
to
than the
save
other
them
two
all.
games.
I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time
When
to
I
help.
squinted, my eyes were
Right.
closed yet opened. I could see them.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Okay.
Slow down.
Want some
Specialist
girl-on-girl action?
You're doing
Even
fine.
though I'm with Garrus?
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was.
Oh boy.
Anyway, shall I give you a tour?
Edie,
I think you'll be
report. What'd
impressed
she
by the
say?
new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Yep, done that before.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Thank you.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
He always wants to talk, and half the time it's nothing interesting.
Commander.
Commander, I have nothing interesting
Would
to
you
talk
update me
about.
on your meeting with the council?
Damn it.
Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork.
That's good.
for our
Yeah, I like that.
counterattack.
I like that a lot.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources.
I have money.
Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
I don't want to hack it out. Our war assets. We need to get to medium. Don't worry though, because we got 9 hours for about 5, so that's gonna get us. That'll bring us all the way. Oh, here we are on our ship.